Hey guys, welcome to my garden. I wanted to show you what I've been growing in July, so let's just get right into it. This is the whole of the garden. There are 5 main beds and one little one by the house. So I'll show you the little one first. This is my son's bed, and we got, those are beans. And if you give beans a pole to climb up, they will climb up that pole. So that's what these are doing. They've been producing lots of beans. We've been harvesting and eating them every day. We got a flower right here, little dill. You can see it right there. I think that is a poblano pepper plant. I may be completely wrong. You can see the cilantro. And that's it for this little bed. Now for the first bed, I planted these. I believe they're called, Alyssums, A-L-Y-S-S-U-M, I think. White ones, and I have pink ones on the other side. So the first bed has, you can see the tomato plants. They're all in cages. Back here are some zucchini. Got a little pepper plant that I just put in. It's not doing terribly well, but I'm hoping that it'll bounce back and produce some peppers for me. Onions that aren't doing terribly well either. Chives that have been just chilling, I guess. Baby plants in there. We'll see what they do. This gigantic parsley bush, which it has little tenants. See this little dude right there. And then we got a really big one over here. They've just been living here and eating and enjoying life. In the garden bed itself, you can see that dark row right there. That is amended soil, a little trench that I amended and planted some burpee bib lettuce for my fall garden. I have shade cloth to go over it because it's still very warm. Obviously, it's the end of July. We still have August to get through. Here's some more alyssums. These are pink though. And then I have, I believe that's a pepper plant. Here's another parsley plant that I bought and planted. There's another pepper plant in between the bricks. I'm just letting it grow. You've got spearmint, rosemary back there, and a big bush of oregano. I bought this, I don't know, a month or 2 ago, and it is just starting to thrive. It stayed small for quite a while, but now it's growing. And that by the brick over there, that is oregano that I planted. That came up. And that is the first bed. Here is the second bed. This is some sort of flower right here. I'm not sure what kind. You've got scallions all along the edge there. And most of the onions are out, but there still are some in here. And I'm just kind of letting them do their thing because onions have been a bit of a failure this year. So we'll see what we get. We got a bunch of onions, but they're not very big. We have a ton of tomato plants. So there's one right here. And then there's, I believe, is that 4 or 5 back there? I don't know, I'm not sure. Pretty simple though. That's our second bed. And then our third bed is this beautiful one right here, which I just love. It is a ton of basil, which we've been keeping going. We've been pinching off the flowers and they just keep growing and growing. They're getting pretty huge, but you can see this is supposed to be a marigold. I haven't fertilized it or anything, so it's looking really sorry. But the rest, we've got 6 tomato plants on this side and I think 5 on the other side, but they're still pretty small. The fourth bed right here is mainly green beans. You can see they've come up nicely. There's a ton of them. There's other plants here and there, like there's some scallions right there, and over here in the middle There's some potato plants, cabbage that just got eaten, a couple of cabbages that are forming heads, which is amazing. That's a first for me. You still got kale. You have more pepper plants over there, along with potato plants. That's a pepper plant, and there's little ones down next to it. Can you see down there? And then a poppy plant. That might be two, I'm not sure. I don't know if you remember, this is the last bed, the fifth bed, but the hailstorm decimated this cucumber plant. And as you can see, it is coming back and climbing up the fence, which I absolutely love. But it is not a very healthy cucumber plant. The leaves are not very dark, and I've picked one cucumber and there's one growing currently, but the cucumbers aren't extremely healthy, so this has not been a huge success this year. I'll have to figure out why. I didn't fertilize and the soil hasn't been amended, so that probably has a lot to do with it. So we'll see next year. Back here is a tomatillo plant. There's one tomatillo, but it's hiding behind that leaf. Do you see it back there? I think there's a little one right there as well. But that's my tomatillo plant. And then there's a zucchini plant. There's another one right there, but it's not doing well. Here's one that I've gotten tons of zucchini off of. And then the rest of the bed is pretty much beans. We still have these frilly ones that are supposed to be flowers, but they haven't produced yet. So maybe the August video I can show you some flowers? I don't know. So those are the actual vegetable garden beds, but I also have near the fence over here. Let's go look. Oh, I'm walking through the sprinklers. So these are okra growing. I don't know what this bush is. I think I planted it because there's another one over there, but I don't know what it is. We'll have to see what it is. And then we got flowers that are being overrun by the bush. And there's purple flowers, white flowers, and there's a lot of weeds. There's a lot of weeds by the fence. Here is a sunflower that's about to open up. You can see the yellow poking out. A dill plant and a zucchini plant. And you can see a little thyme plant on the ground right there. This zucchini plant might be almost done because the leaves are looking kind of sorry. Look at this. Look at all the purple. Tons of purple flowers all through there. This sunflower bloomed and has fallen. And you can see the seeds that are growing in there. And that's about it. You can see the weeds. I need to pull the weeds. My sunflowers, and there's echinacea on the other side of those flowers. There you go. That is my July garden. And we have been pulling or picking tomatoes, tons of zucchinis. Actually, I can show you my harvest today. The onions actually pulled yesterday and left them on this back porch to dry out, but I pulled that zucchini today, all those green beans, and it looks like 3 peppers, so little harvest. That's about it for today. I'm glad you came to see what's going on, and I'm excited to show you what the garden looks like in August. Have a good one. Bye.